I heard about the car accident. Did she really pass out? Well, it serves her right, this stupid fat cow.
Excuse me? Just what is that supposed to mean?
Oh, sorry, you know me. I just always have to keep it real. Just being honest with you.
Your own wife gets run over by a car and is in the hospital, and that is all you have to say to her in a time like this? What's the matter with you, Kurt?
Well, I guess I'm just good at finding the syllable lining and being able to laugh at what life throws at you.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I heard that Hannah was crossing the street and that the driver of a garbage truck fell asleep and ran into her.
Is that really all you have to say about the whole situation?
I mean, of all the people that truck could have run into, it ended up hitting Hannah. Isn't that just so hilarious? She has always been an unlucky person, but wow.
Are you not worried about her in the slightest? What is the matter with you? How can you act like this?
What is there to even be worried about? I don't see what the big deal is.
You are her husband, what are you talking about? Of course you should be worried. Why aren't you here at the hospital with me right now? You should have come right away.
Why in the world would I want to go to the hospital and see that fat loser pass out in a hospital bed? That would just be a waste of my time. Don't be dumb.
You're horrible. I don't believe this. You're a monster.
I don't get what your deal is, I'm just being real. Sorry for being honest, I guess. If she died, it would save us money on the hospital bill, at least. I'm sick of that lady.
What is the matter with you? How can you say such horrible things?
Well, if she did finally kick the bucket, then I could cash in on that life insurance policy that she had on her. Plus I can marry my girlfriend. It's a win-win.
How does Hannah win at all? She would be dead. And are you telling me that you've been cheating on my sister?
Oh, I thought I already mentioned it. Yeah, of course I'm cheating on her. Are you serious?
What is the matter with you? You're barely even human.
Well, she's gonna die, right? I mean, it's basically all but decided by this point. No use in talking about the issue. We just gotta be real and talk about what's actually happening.
Don't say that. Of course Hannah isn't gonna die. What is wrong with you?
Don't be stupid. She was hit by a freaking garbage truck. Who's gonna survive after having that happen to them?
You don't even know what really happened, and you aren't here, so don't talk about what you don't know.
And am I supposed to be that concerned about the details when it's something that huge? Besides, I don't even care enough about her to ask any more details. She'll only be alive for a little while longer and then it'll all be over. This is honestly perfect for me.
Perfect? Just what do you mean by that?
I mean that now Hannah is in her stupid coma, I can finally take a nice long vacation and spend some time with my girlfriend.
Are you kidding me right now?
Not at all. I work at a great company and have tons of time off saved up. It's as simple as asking to take it off.
Well, then I'll call your company and tell them that you're out with your girlfriend and that you're cheating on your wife.
Okay, go ahead and try it. It isn't like they'd fire me for something like that. Besides, even if they do, I can just live off of the life insurance payout.
What is the matter with you? Why are you so mean?
I just wish she would die already. She's getting in the way of me and my girlfriend getting together.
What did Hannah ever do to you to deserve so much hate? Where is all of this coming from?
The moment we got married, that dumb cow became so annoying and was always trying to tell me what to do.
Are you talking about her asking you to help out with the chores around the house and those kinds of things? She told me about how you never helped out with anything.
You mean she was telling you all those problems too? So you already know how unreasonable she was.
She told me that you wouldn't even bother taking out the trash when she asked you to. And that you come home and track your muddy boots all over the house instead of just taking them off outside.
Well, she thought that just because we were both working that she could boss me around. She was always nagging at me to take care of stuff that was her job to clean up.
What are you talking about? You don't think you have any responsibility to clean up after yourself?
Of course that isn't my job. It doesn't matter if we're both working. She's the woman, so cleaning up is her job.
Do you think this is the 50s or something? It is more than fair to split the housework 50-50 your wife. You two are married after all.
Split the chores? That is not the reason why I got married. She told me when we got together that she expected that of me, but I just nodded along.
You're terrible. So you just lied to my sister and tricked her into marrying you?
Well, how can I be expected to take care of half the chores when I'm the husband? She was trying to trick me, not the other way around.
She didn't do that at all. You literally said she told you what her expectations were.
Well, why should I have to split the labor with a fat, ugly woman like her? It's her fault that I ended up cheating on her too.
Of course it isn't her fault. How could you even try to pass that off on to her?
You don't understand. I work in one of the largest firms in the country. And am a ladies' man, okay? I'm a huge catch and she was lucky to have me for the time that she did.
You are just deranged. None of that adds up at all. You're just an awful person.
Shows what you know. Even married women flock to come and get a little piece of Kurt pie.
So you're cheating on Hannah with another married woman? Just when did this affair start?
Oh, I think we started to see each other about 6 months ago or so.
But you and Hannah only got married about 6 months ago.
Yeah, but she started getting all annoying and needy, so I decided to go and find myself a new girlfriend instead.
I don't believe this. I have never met anyone as vile as you. You're disgusting. When my sister wakes up, I'm gonna tell her what you've been doing behind her back.
Yeah, if she wakes up, that is. And even if she does, she'll probably just be a brain-dead vegetable anyways. She'll only be able to breathe and have to be fed through a tube. Just dead weight on society.
Don't talk about my sister that way. She will wake up and then you'll regret everything you've just told me.
As if. All I want from this marriage now is the life insurance money. While you're there, would you mind just putting a pillow over her face?
You're disgusting. A real twisted monster. You're sick, Kurt.
Anyways, tell Hannah not to die until the last day of my vacation. I don't want to have to start dealing with all the paperwork when I'm supposed to be relaxing, so tell her to hang out just a tad longer, okay?
You're terrible. I hate you so much. And you won't get away with this.
Oh, don't worry, I promise to show up to the funeral. Once I'm back from my vacation, that is.
1 week later.
Missed call. Missed call. Hey! How am I supposed to be enjoying my vacation when I'm getting all of these annoying messages, huh? What are you thinking?
You're getting these messages because you're her husband, idiot.
So what do you want, anyway? Did you finally kick the bucket?
No, of course she didn't. Didn't you read the messages? It's about her bank account.
What about her bank account?
I mean, Hannah has been working for years and saving up, and now all her savings are gone.
Oh, is that all this is about? Yeah, I used it all up, of course.
You did what? What are you saying?
Well, it isn't like she's gonna use it. So I just transferred all the money to my account.
But how? That's her account and her phone is here.
I just put some makeup on my girlfriend to make her look a bit like Hannah, took Hannah's passport, and we went to the bank. It was easy.
I don't believe this. How could you do something like this?
Well, because her faces kinda look similar, so it's pretty simple actually.
But you were going on calling Hannah a fat cow and stuff. What does that say about your own girlfriend?
Well, Hannah's about 10 pounds heavier than my current girlfriend.
Well, that's probably just because she's always been the kind of person to gain weight when she got stressed. She must have been really stressed before the accident. Poor Hannah.
You know, I was actually thinking of going after you when I was looking around for a new girlfriend. Did you know that?
You better not be saying what I think you're saying. Gross.
Come off it. Anyway, I knew that Hannah would probably throw a fit about that. Plus, you're just a bit too fat for me as well, you know. Runs in the family, I guess.
Well, I would have never even wanted to be with you anyways, you sicko.
But, you know, she had $50,000 in her account. She sure knew how to save for such a fat piggy.
She's been saving up that money for years and years. She raised that money to help put me through college.
Yeah, but you're smart. I bet you can just get a scholarship to fund the rest of your way through college. Or just find a part-time job or something. You can't always just live off of your big sister, you know? That's not what adults do.
I do work hard. I always do whatever I can to lessen Hannah's burden.
No, we both know that's not true. You're just some spoiled little brat. You just want all of that money for yourself, don't you?
No, it's Hannah's money. It wasn't yours to take, you shouldn't have done that.
Well, she's my wife, so her stuff is my stuff. Besides, she's about to die, so I just figured I'd go ahead and take my share.
I keep telling you that she's gonna be okay. You're gonna pay for all of this, Kurt.
Yeah. It sounds like you need to face reality. Go ahead and make the proper preparations for the funeral for me, okay?
1 week later.
Missed call. So, she finally kicked the bucket now, right? About time.
What do you want now, brat?
I just got back from the airport, so I'll go find some clothes for the funeral. I'm so happy she managed to hold on until the end of my vacation to eat it.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
But you have a lot of nerve texting me from Hannah's phone after she's already dead. That's pretty messed up. I wasn't expecting that from you.
Look, I'm trying to tell you that you have no idea what you're even talking about right now, Kurt.
Man, it feels as if I'm texting a ghost or something right now. It's almost kind of creepy, you know?
Are you stupid or just illiterate? I'm trying to tell you something here, you moron.
Hey, come on now, I know your fat sister just died, but that is no reason to talk to me like that.
Will you just shut up for 1 second and listen to what I have to say? What is your problem?
You seriously need to take a chill pill. Is it that time of the month or something? This is a time to be sad, not mad. Got it? So chill out and I'll meet you at the house. I want you to clear all of her crap out of my house. Well, whatever I can't sell, that is.
Do you think you even have a place to go home to now, Kurt?
And just what is that supposed to mean?
I mean, I'm kicking you out. Don't ever come near my house again.
Wait, what? What the hell are you babbling about?
This is Hannah, your wife. Do you understand that?
Man, you have a much darker sense of humor than I thought. But no, that fat cow is dead and we both know it. Either that or she's some brain-in vegetable.
Your name is Kurt Billy James and your birthday is May 11th. You've got a mole on your right butt cheek. You like to think of yourself as God's gift to earth, but you're really just a solid 4 out of Rin.
Oh, come on, I'm way higher than just a 4. What are you talking about? Wait a second, did Hannah really tell you all that stuff about me?
You're a sloppy, disgusting eater and you never listen to what your wife tells you.
Well, yeah, you got me there for sure. That one is just true. I can't believe how much Hannah used to complain about me.
You've always been a messy eater ever since you were in college, and I've literally seen you go out in public with food on your mouth that you just haven't bothered to wipe off.
Okay, I know for a fact that you haven't actually seen me when I do that, Kristen. I'm not that stupid.
So you really aren't gonna believe that this is me?
I believe that it's you, Kristen.
This is Hannah. What else do I need to tell you to prove it?
There's nothing you can say because I know the truth. She's gone. You just heard all of this from Hannah.
Okay, well then how about this? The morning that I was hit by the car, you wet the bed.
Wait, hold on now.
I always tell you to not drink so much before going to bed, and yet that was the 4th time this year that you wet yourself while sleeping.
Okay, well those 3 were different. Besides, I never told Hannah about that 4th time.
We sleep in the same bed, idiot. You think that anyone could possibly wake up in that kind of environment and not notice? I had to take 3 showers that morning.
You don't know what you're talking about at all. Hannah didn't say anything to me.
3 showers. I was too disgusted to even talk to you.
You mean that she? I mean you.
Well, do you believe me now?
I don't know what to say.
And then I was hit by the garbage truck on my way to work. I never had time to tell Kristen about this time you went to bed.
Are you really Hannah? Is that really you?
That's right, it's me, Kurt.
I don't believe this. This can't be happening. You were hit by a garbage truck. You're supposed to be dead.
You really jumped to some conclusions when you heard that I was in an accident, didn't you?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Only my foot was run over. When I fell over though, I hit my head on the ground and lost consciousness. But I was back awake in no time.
You're kidding me. This can't be happening.
Kristen didn't want to worry me anymore while I was in the hospital, so she was trying to keep quiet about what you were saying to her. But when I noticed she was acting weird, I asked her what the matter was.
Okay, then that means that you've read all the messages that I was sending her?
That's right. She showed me everything and I know all about your affair.
I don't believe this. This is too much.
I know about it all, Kurt, and there is no way that I am ever gonna forgive you for any of what you've said or done.
This can't be happening. You aren't serious right now, right? You're just pranking me, right?
Oh, I am dead serious, and I am going to be suing you for what you've done to me. You are going to owe me so much money.
What do you mean? Just how much am I gonna owe you?
More than you actually have, that's for sure. You used up all the savings that I'd been accumulating for years. I'm gonna be suing you for that identity theft too.
But it's my wife's monies that should be fine if I use it too, right? What's the point of being married if I can't do that?
No, that wasn't a separate bank account. You only have access to the joint account, but that money you took was all mine. Do you not know how this works at all?
No. I had no idea. I thought what's yours was mine.
I may not have had the most glamorous job, but I worked really hard for that money, you thief.
But it isn't fair. It should be my money too.
And I've made sure to tell your work all about your affair too. You don't have much longer there, Kurt.
What are you talking about? They shouldn't care about my personal life.
Well, they might not have if the other woman you were seeing wasn't your director's wife.
Wait, what? She's who now? I had no idea at all.
You really didn't know that at all? Wow, you must be really stupid. But I guess I already knew that, didn't I?
I met her creeping around the office, but I thought she was just there coincidentally.
Wow, well, it sounds to me like you've made a big mistake then. And he is not happy about what you've been doing with his wife at all. He said he'd never let you get away with this.
But he's also in charge of human resources. He could actually fire me for this.
That's right, you will be fired. But even so, you'll still have to pay everything you owe me.
Well, then let's talk this out. It still isn't too late, right?
Too late for what? What are you talking about now?
Let's not get divorced. Let's stay together. Then I won't have to pay you and you can just save up your money again.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, and then you can call my office and tell them that you just made the whole thing up and that none of it's true. Then we can fix all of this up.
Of course that won't fix it. That won't fix anything at all. Have you gone crazy?
But you want to patch things up with me, right? You still love me, right?
You know, I could have forgiven an affair. I really think that I could have done that, but that wasn't all you did. You stole all my money, too.
No, it isn't true. There's been a big mistake.
Not only that, but you called my little sister fat. You are so awful.
You don't get it. It's all a big misunderstanding.
How dare you call my precious, lovely little sister fat? You think you're better than her?
Well, I said it, but I didn't mean it.
I don't care. I won't forgive you for any of it. You are going to pay for this. I want a divorce, do you understand me?
You can't actually be that upset at me, right?
Oh, I really am. And I've already changed all the locks.
Wait, what? How did you do that? I thought you just got home from the hospital.
I had it done while I was recovering. You won't even be able to get through the front door now.
Wait, hold on for just a second, please.
I made sure to send the signed divorce papers to your parents' house, though. Make sure you sign those for me.
You sent it to my parents? What were you thinking?
There's nowhere else to send them. Plus, I thought they deserved to know. Don't you?
No. Of course they don't. You know how strict they can be.
I know. That's why I told them. I told them everything without sparing a single detail.
Oh no, this is really bad. At this rate, they'll disinherit me.
Maybe you can go live with your girlfriend once she's divorced too. Except that she'll probably be penniless herself too.
But wait, she just texted me that she was running away. Is that what that was all about?
Ah, I imagine so. Unfortunately for you. I guess you'll just have to find a hotel to sleep in.
But I wanted to live off your life insurance policy. I spent all my money already. I have nothing left.
Well then I guess you better find a nice park bench to fall asleep on.
How could you say something like that to your own husband? Please, let's patch this up.
That is not going to happen.
But you didn't even think about it?
I don't have to think about it. Maybe you can find some hobos gathering around a trash fire to warm yourself up.
You really intend to make me homeless? Please, I am so sorry. You have to forgive me.
I already told you that that is not going to be happening.
This can't be happening to me. I don't believe this.
It's supposed to be pretty cold today. Hope you don't freeze.
Please, I promise to never do anything like this again. I'll help out more around the house. You have to help me.
On that very day, my husband, who had the unfortunate habit of bedwetting, had to spend the night on the streets. The following day, a concerned local resident reported a suspicious person to the police, subjecting him to questioning and public embarrassment. In the divorce settlement, I made him pay dearly for his infidelity and identity theft. However, with no employment to make amends, he had to escape to the countryside and find work as a fruit picker to sustain himself. Presently, he leads a modest existence in the remote countryside, ensuring that the majority of his paycheck goes to me. His life revolves around work and sleep as he ekes out a solitary and desolate existence. I recuperated from my injuries and moved in with my dear little sister. We used the funds from the divorce settlement to embark on a magnificent vacation.